Okay, friends, time for one more blurp. And then I got to get down to paying some bills and stuff before I head off for work. So let's get one more out for you. This time, a blurb from my book, The Book of Doc, Blurps the Starter Set. This is a tale of a rather strenuous hike I took with Millie the hound. Also, I'd noticed as it's chapter 52 if you're reading along. Okay, in again the Book of Doc blurps the starter set. Oddly enough, I noticed there's in the book, yeah, the chapter's over here, but I noticed that young lady you see with the little kid on her lap. Well, that's my mom. Back when okay, I must have been about 3 years old in that picture, I guess. Yeah. Well, my mom was a pretty woman. God, I guess all moms are, aren't they? But yeah, she was a very, very nice lady, and boy, could she cook. Oh my God. And really such a loving person. And well, you can see why I'm smiling sitting on her lap. Neat. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I miss her. She was such a great lady. Alzheimer's took her. Yeah. And it was bad. Oh, that was so bad to see. But in any case, on a happier note, she was a good lady. And well, I'll have to do some stories about mom because, yeah, she had some interesting stories too. She would have loved that I wrote books, because that I write books because she was a librarian. Yep, a librarian. Yep. Anyway, here, this one about Millie the hound. Drinking the river dry. This is again let's read it. Okay. Well, Sandy left this morning really early to go sell at a flea market. And the last thing she said to me as she went out the door and into the night was, be sure and walk the hound. It looks like her arthritis is acting up. She needs to walk. Okay. I grunted out a feeble, yeah, I will, and went back to snoring. This morning, I figured that walking Millie up and down the driveway wasn't quite what Sandy had in mind. So I got the hound off the easy chair and into the car, and off we went. Millie is pretty good in the car. She whines for only a minute or two, and well, then she sighs and lays down on the seat and starts to drool. I had to stop off. I had to drop off some letters down at the post office, and there she had to get onto my lap to oversee putting the letters into the letterbox. Soon she was back in her seat, drooling, and we were off to the trail. We went to the county park section near Point Mountain. There's a whole bunch of trails there. Oh yeah, lots of good trails. Some are steep and go right up to the mountaintop. Other trails go into the woods in different directions. And then there's one that goes along the Musconetcong River. It's nice and level and muddy. And well, we took that one. We passed a lot of poison ivy and sticker bushes and stuff. And well, the bleeding should stop on my arms and legs soon. Probably just as the itching begins. Being a basset hound, Millie had some trouble getting over a big log that blocked the trail. I had to lift her up and onto the onto the log, and then get over it myself, making sure Millie didn't fall, and then lower her to the other side. By the way, basset hounds are heavy. Yeah, this gave Millie a powerful thirst. All that effort. Soon we were in search of a spot along the river to snag a sip. Most sites were heavily overgrown with sticker bushes and poison ivy, but eventually I found where a boulder sat in the river. We got out on that. Millie couldn't reach the water, so I jumped off the rock and into the river mud and lifted her down onto the shoreline. It was, yeah. Millie drank quite a bit, and well, we reversed the process. Boy, she was muddy and slippery too. It took a while, but I got her back onto the trail, lifting her over this obstacle and that. Yeah, she couldn't go under them. It was rocks and stuff, My shoes are black now were black rather from river muck. You should see her belly. Oh my God. Of course, 20 feet further up the trail, there was a nice flat boulder that reached out into the river like a pier. You could, yeah, from dry land, you could walk out on this rock, and there's the water waiting for you. Oh, man. Well, Millie saw it and trotted out on her own and darn near drank the river dry. It was time to turn back. We got back to the van, and I lifted Millie into the passenger seat. Boy, wait until Sandy tries to sit in all that dried river mud. That is, if it ever dries. Yeah, wait till yeah. It's her tongue fortified with all that river water. Well, Millie started up with a serious bout of drooling. Well, hounds drool. Yeah, you just live with it. That's how it is. All summer long. There, yeah. If you need to wash your hands, just rub under their chin. Plenty of water there. Yeah. Now there's not. Oh, and in my van now, after all that drooling, there's not one scrap of paper in the car that isn't drenched with dog drool. I just hope the bank can process my paycheck without it dissolving. Keep your fingers crossed. We got home, and well, now Millie's sound asleep in what used to be my easy chair. She did give me a nice kiss as I lifted her out of the van. Yeah, well, enjoy the day, friends. Yes, pet your dog. Or better yet, put it this way. Pet your dog, walk your dog, enjoy the day. Okay? Yeah, it was an effort, but so what? She's worth it. Doggone it. Okay. Oh, I thought she was right behind me here. I thought I heard her sneaking up as I was reading this. I guess not. Heard her name. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, there you go, friends. Hope you liked that. Again, just another little tale of hounddom, and we'll catch you later. All right. Bye now. Thank you.